Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on three horror movies. First one is Hellhole from Shudder. Then is their Bagman, another horror movie, and finally, We Are Zombies. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 15 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So the premise of this movie is very strange. These guys are drilling a hole, and as they're digging, I don't know, they dig into some kind of flesh, and then a dude pops out of the hole, and he's alive, weirdly enough, but he's apparently filled with terrible worm creatures that try to infect you, but they come out of your butt first. Gross. So, and then I don't know, I guess they go in your mouth or they go into your butt and take you over. And so it's like that movie Slither. There's been a few movies like this. This guy gets infected, everybody gets infected. So one by one, they're all getting infected and killing each other. It's very bloody and gory. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Called Hellhole because I guess it attacks your hole, and it comes from a hole. See that? That's pretty cool. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I would watch it. So first act, I'm not sure where they are. I guess they're out in the middle of nowhere and they're drilling for some reason. They drill in, they find this thing. Maybe they're doing work near Chernobyl. Anyhow, monster. This dude's infected, starts infecting everyone. Second act, everybody's getting infected. They're killing everybody off. They got to figure out how to kill this thing. Third act, they figure it out, where everybody dies. Let's see. From The Addams Family, don't miss the chilling premiere of Hellhole. From The Addams Family, a parasitic monster awakened when workers drill into a frozen rock and uncover it. It's weird. So this dude was in a frozen rock all that time? It's weird. But it's Shudder. It's kind of low budget, but kind of looks interesting. It doesn't look that funny, but it looks a little funny. Then is Bagman. This is a more serious horror movie. It might be based on folklore or pseudo folklore. I don't know. About a evil sort of demon that eats children. It kidnaps them, makes them afraid, and then eventually eats them. I'm not sure you can make this movie work. It's a little too dark for people. If actual kids get eaten in the movie, I don't know, man. That's like beyond what people, I think, really want in a horror movie. September 20th is when it drops. It is horror, but man, I guess he kills people with scissors. The deal is he has a bag, and the sound of the zipper is the sound you keep hearing, and he's got children's toys. I mean, it seems a little too rough almost. I don't know. It's kind of too much for me. So first act, they introduce the legend. Maybe a kid disappears or nearly disappears. Second act, he starts showing up, starts kidnapping kids. This guy's got to save his kid. As they're trying to save him, more kids get kidnapped or eaten. I'm not sure how it works. It didn't make a whole lot of sense. It sounds like Krampus. Krampus would kidnap children. I don't remember if Krampus ate them. Did he eat them? But he definitely kidnapped them. And then last act, they somehow defeat him. Let's see. When a sinister threat from childhood returns to haunt him, a father desperately struggles against his deepest inner fear. Only this time, the fight isn't for himself; it's for his family. It's not bad. It's not a bad pitch. Looks a little too dark though. And then finally, We Are Zombies, which is a zombie comedy. So I'm not quite understanding what the premise is, but something like people are living with the undead, and sometimes they have to be removed. So these guys remove a zombie for this other guy. I think they kidnap him to give him to some other guy for a show of some kind. And at some point, they turn the zombies more evil. Like the zombies aren't attacking people, they're just kind of wandering around. But then something happens where they just start eating people. And then they have to kill the zombies. So it's like the zombies are sort of half asleep. But then they do something that makes them even a worse threat. It's kind of confusing to me. I'm not sure. So first act is this weird world where there are zombies and people live with them. Like live in society with them. And these idiots, I guess they're part of a crew that if you call them up, they come kill the zombie or take it away if it's like your dead relative. And he's just too stinky and falling apart. So they do that, but they kidnap or destroy the wrong zombie, and then the criminals who want this zombie for reasons kidnap one of the characters' grandmothers. These are the three characters. Kidnaps his grandmother and holds her for ransom to get the zombie back. And I think they sold the zombie to some zombie TV show. And some hot chick who's a zombie. I guess she's undead. I don't know. It's very strange to me. So it's some kind of new take on zombies. It looks like it's supposed to be funny. I didn't really laugh, but I don't know. I would give it a chance. There seems to be some satire in it. I'm not quite getting it. See, here they are kidnapping the grandmother or whatever. I'm not quite getting it, but I would give it a chance. So, let's see, is there a write-up? No. I got to see the write-up on this, so let's go to the IMDb. Here it is. We are zombies. A city infested with living impaired, aka non-cannibal zombies. 3 slackers, after easy money, must fight small-time crooks and an evil megacorporation to save their kidnapped grandmother. Well, that's it. I don't know why it's worded that way. Maybe because English is a second language, because the names seem very... they've got some weird letters in there. I think these guys are maybe out of Norway or Sweden, someplace like that, judging by the names. All right. I'd give it a chance. All right, so here are the 3 movies. How would I rate them? We Are Zombies, Bagman, and Hellhole. Well, on the bottom, I'm going to have to put Bagman, only because it doesn't look that interesting. It looks like your standard monster trope. So maybe it's scary. I mean, the guy who did The Strangers, and I'm not down with super scary movies. I'd rather have comedy horror. So the other 2 appeal to me. So I am kind of biased. It doesn't look bad, though. I mean, it would be a movie I'd check out. If somebody said, hey, you want to watch Bagman? Number 2, I guess I would put We Are Zombies, because it's kind of a confusing trailer. I'm not quite sure what the premise is. Whether or not I buy it. But I would... Again, it's in my wheelhouse. I would totally watch it. A zombie comedy. Absolutely, I would watch it. But I got to say, out of the 3, Hellhole looks like the best. It looks kind of scary and kind of funny. And the premise is a little more focused. Looks like it's solid enough. It's going to get gory, but like over-the-top gore. So, yeah. Okay, I would see all 3 movies, actually. I mean, I don't have a problem, but that's how I would rank them. Bagman would be on the bottom because it's not a comedy horror. Then We Are Zombies, and then Hellhole. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on the other video sites, the green one, the orange one, and the black one. The links are below. Check out my books. Check me out on Thursday at Strathmere at the Shivo Library in Strathmere, New Jersey, 6 p.m. for my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. Then on Friday, I'll be at the River Road Clam House in Lower Bank, New Jersey, from 10 to 6. And I'll be sitting on the porch there talking about the Jersey Devil or signing books or we'll see who comes by to get seafood. It should be a fun day. Hope to see you there. We'll see you